So there we were, gathered for our annual family reunion at Aunt Martha's place. The living room was abuzz with chatter, laughter, and the usual chaos of a dozen kids running around. Uncle Joe, the family's resident eccentric, strolled in with a twinkle in his eye and a massive duffel bag over his shoulder. "I've brought a surprise," he announced, setting the bag down with a thud. Intrigued, we all paused to see what kind of peculiar treasure he'd dug up this time. Last year, it was a collection of vintage yo-yos, so expectations were high. Uncle Joe unzipped the bag with a flourish, revealing a faded piece of canvas. "This," he declared, "is my old camping tent from the '70s. Thought I'd set it up here for the kids to play in." With some skepticism, we watched as he began assembling the poles and canvas right smack in the middle of the living room. As the tent took shape, it became clear that this was no ordinary tent. It was larger than most living room furniture and had an odd, metallic sheen to it. No sooner had Uncle Joe zipped up the entrance than a peculiar warmth began to permeate the room. It started as a gentle heat, which we all initially attributed to an overactive heater or Aunt Martha's overenthusiastic fireplace. But within minutes, beads of sweat appeared on foreheads and people began fanning themselves with whatever they could find. "Joe," Aunt Martha called out, "did you bring a heater in that tent of yours?" Uncle Joe looked puzzled, scratching his head as the air grew hotter and steam began to rise from the tent flaps, creating an impromptu sauna experience. Just as shirts were starting to stick to backs and Grandma was fanning herself with an oven mitt, Uncle Joe's eyes widened in realization. "Oh no," he exclaimed. "This isn't the tent, it's my portable sauna. I forgot I left it on." The room erupted into laughter, and as everyone scrambled to open windows and fan the hot air out, Uncle Joe sheepishly shrugged, "Well, at least now we're really breaking a sweat to work off that holiday ham."